Welcome, listeners, to the Incandescent Gaming podcast. This is a brand new podcast started by the Incandescent Gaming community. The three speakers we have here, we could have random people pop in on us at any time in management just to screw around with us if they so deem. We ask them not to, but you never know. My name is Ignis Ferrum. We have also Violent Dabs and Hippy Treats.
Yo.
What up?
And today, we're basically just getting started. We kind of want to spread the word of Incandescent Gaming and let everybody know what the community of Incandescent Gaming is all about. We have a couple of topics that are on the list for this podcast. Things can always change at our discretion or somebody else's discretion. I don't know. We'll just mix stuff up. Just start talking about rocks and how they follow you around in game.
Rocks.
Just pet rocks. So we have a couple of topics. Shut up.
So on a serious note,
talking about rock.
On a serious note,
I think kind of discussing our general rules and regulations, so to speak, for community standards would be a good thing to start with.
Yeah.
They're really fairly simple. Just stay away from super opinionated topics, stuff that tend to split people. Politics, religion, sexual orientation. They're not game related. They're not needed in the game. We're doing this
all here. We're all here to play games and get away from the real world, so to speak. So if you want to if you want to discuss those types of topics, there's like Facebook. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, we do allow in voice chat. There is a channel, and since it's voluntary, whatever topics happen in there. Because if you don't want to be part of it, you can leave. So, if our general chat gets a little full, we've been sending people that direction. So, we do encourage people to discuss their opinions, just not in game areas, not in places where people are trying to, complete content and actually play and enjoy the game.
Yeah. So we just we want to have a community that stays together and stays strong. We're not here to discuss any of those topics or start teasing at people's feelings or anything like that. We're here to enjoy games. We're here to play with each other, and that's our purpose. A couple of other topics that we have. I don't know if Hippy, you want to talk about drunken dungeoning for
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a relatively new thing that we started. I'm sure people have done it before, but not like us. It's amazing. First stream went out, what was it, 2 nights ago? I can't remember what day. It was Saturday. I think that was 2 nights ago. I've been up for a week, so I don't know. Yeah, basically self-explanatory. We had our resident shot caller, Tars, on the front lines, making sure we had plenty of alcohol. Every dungeon, every mob we killed, every boss that we scoured, every chest we opened, a shot was taken, and many lives were consumed. I don't know, how many dungeons do we even do?
I don't know. I think we did like 4. I think we did 4 or 5.
No, we made it through like 5. I queued up for the 6, and Ignis kind of called it a night for us all, which the 6th one was a little trolly. That really wasn't necessary of me.
I think they were pretty much all trolly.
I did say I was going to bed after each one, and I just kept doing another one. Man, I wish that recording would have went through, because it was a lot of fun. We're definitely going to have to be doing some more live streaming events too.
Oh, yeah. Sadly, I didn't hit the record button, but I will be sure to do that next time. I think everybody, at least for the first one, was happy I didn't click the recording button, just because we had way too much fun.
Yeah, it might have scared off a few people, but it did crack me up that you were picking up viewers as we were watching it, and it wasn't just the people in the room. I don't know who else joined us towards the end there, but it was really funny. It was an awesome time too.
Yeah, my voice still hurts.
Was
But no, we'll
hilarious,
definitely be getting some more footage of that in the upcoming events and shenanigans taking place.
There were parts where I couldn't breathe because it was so hilarious. You were doing the voice. And I don't know what it is about that voice.
What voice are you talking about, Sonny?
That one right there. Anytime that would pop up, everybody would lose it.
Okay, everybody block.
I'm over here trying to learn how to tank with a bunch of drunks. It was amazing.
That mixed in with
were the best.
Freaking, was it you or Teely running ahead and grabbing everything?
No, it was Hippy pulling everything, and then
Jesus,
Emery was the other DPS, and then it was you healing and me tanking. It was.
I don't think Teely was there at all.
Not on that night. Maybe earlier. I can't remember.
I can't remember, man.
The title of this event is Drunken Dungeon Running, so we don't really remember much.
Anyway, it was a lot of fun. So we're gonna try to start doing that. I think at least twice a month, maybe 3 times. I don't know if we can handle that, but that's on the table.
However much you're willing to stake your liver on it.
Okay,
I'm all in, man.
I think I'm going to continue being the sober tank since I don't drink, but it was a lot of fun though.
We do need a designated tanker.
Somebody to at least know where to go. But I didn't know where to go half the time.
Nope, Hippy did though.
Yeah. Oh my God! All you have to do is follow the.
All you have to do is go forward where the mobs are at.
What was it? Malatar, Depths of Malatar, where we broke one of the rooms.
Oh yeah.
The mobs followed us.
Yeah. And then Reset had to go back and clear them out.
And these were trash mobs. They're supposed to follow you all the way to wherever you end up. And we made it all the way to the next boss, and the mobs turned around and went back the other way. And we were like, we're still engaged in combat, but they're not coming after us. So we went back to them, and they're just standing there staring at us. Like, what the hell is going on? So we start attacking them, and they just keep staring at us. Like, we broke the dungeon at one point. So
one of them checked their watch, the other one started walking away.
It was those last 3. I think it was 3 of them. They were just standing there. Yeah, I remember now. They didn't just reset; they reset and lost interest.
Maybe we could capture that on a stream and record it and send it to Bethesda to fix.
It might be working as intended too.
I don't know. Okay, so we have a couple of other topics. We're kind of moving a little fast. It is the first podcast, so there's not going to be like a whole lot of content. We kind of threw this together just to get started, kind of like spark to the flame, or spark to the fuel, spark to the fire.
Well, it's going to give me a chance. It's going to give me a chance to learn editing, because I got to clean up the front and I got to pull my voice out talking about doing the editing.
Yeah, that's true. You got to edit that part out that you just did, and this part, and that part,
and this part.
Please stand by.
So
anyway,
one thing I do want to do real quick is I did say that we were going to do a random trivia question, and I'm literally going to Google random trivia question. And the reason for this is because the first 3 people that answer it correctly are going to get some money. And when we get to post this, I can tell them there is a random trivia question. You answer it, and I think I'm going to give 50K gold away to the first 3 people that mail me the correct answer, just to kind of get people listening a little more.
Ooh, spicy. So what's the question?
The first question is, and I understand people are going to be able to just Google these anyway, and I didn't shut those notifications off. My bad.
At least we know you're using Windows.
Yeah. It could be worse.
Shut up.
Here it is. Which famous nurse was known as the Lady of the Lamp during the Crimean War?
Good Lord.
What?
That's a
Which,
question for the audience, Hippie.
yes, not for you. Don't answer it. I'm about to
Because
post it.
we know the answer. Wink, wink.
Oh, that's right. We know everything.
Yep.
There we go. So obviously, game management group leads, you guys can't win this one because they can see where the answer is. But anyway, for you guys, there is the answer. Which famous nurse was known as the Lady of the Lamp during the Crimean War?
Oh, I know that guy.
Yes. It was the War for Crimean. I'm probably saying it wrong too.
That's okay. I think
whatever.
they get the point. They
Speak
will get
American.
the point.
Right. Okay, so what was the other topic we were going to cover while we were?
Let's see. That was drunken dungeoning, and we kind of slipped one in. We have some random trivia right in the middle there. The next topic we have is Elder Scrolls Online giveaways and drawing.
Ooh,
So sorry.
Oh, I like these.
Yeah. Randomly, they are not scheduled at any time. They happen randomly. You might get like a day or two notice beforehand, but we give away crowns and gold and sometimes really expensive items, just giving them away. And normally the rules to win said items, crowns, or gold is to simply be in the Discord server and in the ESO Lounge voice channel during the giveaway. You do not have to have a mic. You just have to be able to hear and basically see the text in the channels. We give away 3K crowns at a time. There was a couple of days back to back where we give away 3K crowns. We give away 250K gold. And I mean, we could just go crazy.
Sometimes some of these giveaways have actually spawned other members to give stuff away too. So it's really great seeing the community come together and enjoy giving away, what we've earned. We do have a lot of newer players, so them getting these things really seems to boost morale quite a bit.
Yeah, so we'll be giving away crowns, and I think last time somebody actually whispered me and said, "Here's a bunch of gold. Give this away as well." And it was a 250,000 gold, and I gave that away right after the crowns giveaway, which was pretty cool.
Yes, we're very giving.
We are very giving people.
Come join our guild. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, come join.
What else? We have auctions. We have ESO auctions, which are kind of I think the purpose of the ESO auctions, and Imri is actually here. I invite Imri to unmute yourself and jump in here if you'd like, but
I concur.
The as far as I know, the ESO auctions are kind of here to help and there she goes, she unmuted herself. Take over, Imri. You've got the floor. Spotlight's on you. You've got 100 million people listening.
Ooh.
The auctions are merely to fund our trader each week. The funds go to that, and they go to the raffle.
Yeah, so that was actually what I was going to say.
Me too. She said it better, though. I like the way she said it. Conviction.
Yeah, so the auctions are basically to support the guild, to support the guild trader, and to make sure that we keep a guild trader for people to be able to sell their stuff on.
Yeah, we tried doing the auction with the other two social guilds too, and tried doing a raffle with them too. I just didn't feel right doing a raffle in a guild that doesn't have a trader. I didn't feel that profiting off of people that don't get to use a trader made sense, and I believe we all came to that conclusion. But the other two guilds do have the option, if they want to be part of the auction, to hop in Discord, and they can place their bids through voice chat or through one of the text channels if they don't want to talk. But yeah, those are the two main things that actually fund the trader, aside from the sales tax, which is minimal compared to everything else.
Yeah, so we basically don't ask for any weekly sale, any targets being hit by per person per seller. We having access to the guild trader is completely open. Besides the sales tax that comes out automatically.
Yeah, there's very few requirements for the Trader Guild. It's based 100% on activity. As long as you stay active, you don't have to sell anything. It's there for you to use. We encourage it, of course, but you know the main thing is the activity in the guild, being able to do this content.
I'd actually say that's one thing unique about our trading guild is a lot of the bigger trading guilds out there, they require, tens of thousands of gold each week and a certain amount of sales each week, or, you get booted. Just like that.
And to be honest, we're hitting similar sales where we're at to what they're getting. I think our record week was a little over 10 million. And I hear larger ones in Stormhaven talking about 17, 18 million being their, record-breaking weeks. So, I mean, we're not far off for that for not being a high-traffic area and being DLC.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. The auctions, they are really supportive. Like I said, we don't ask to hit like sales numbers per week. We don't have a sales number to hit. We don't ask you to donate gold to the bank or do raffles, tickets or any kind of crap like that. The giveaways are kind of like our raffles, but we do those for free. Like I said, we give away 3,000 crowns at a time. Sometimes we try to split those up if there's a lot of people online, but I mean, we've given away 3,000 crowns to single winners at once before. So it's the type of guild we are. We're very giving. We're very giving people.
Oh, don't sugar coat it, man. We're just trying to get people into our Discord. No.
Very giving people.
Matter of fact, speaking about giving, G, the Discord owner, he's actually giving away cash gift cards too, $50 cash gift cards. So I mean, that's something too that eventually is coming back. Those aren't obviously going to be as often as in-game stuff because that's somebody's hard-earned money, but there will be happening again. It's a great community we're building, so I'm sure that there's somebody willing to help brighten another player's day by letting them win something.
Yep, our fearless leader at it again. He couldn't be here right now. We're all sad about it.
He was here.
Yeah, he's busy a lot. 93 kids and 4 jobs.
It's a lot of babies.
So, I mean, that's pretty much, I think, all we had as far as the topics for this specific podcast. Like I said, it's the first podcast we're doing. We kind of just wanted to light the flame and get it started. We're going to pile on some wood later to make it bigger. But anything else that you guys can suggest, or that Imri or anybody else currently in the channel wants to suggest?
No, I think we did a really good job covering who we are and what we're trying to do. It's a pretty good introduction to us.
Yep. I have bowed, and it is a pleasure to meet you all.
I don't even know who's listening.
Even though nobody's listening. Yeah, no. I'm sure somebody will listen.
We have a couple
to ourselves.
We have a couple in the channel listening to us live, but will they listen to the actual podcast? Hey, I mean, there are people in here that are eligible for that giveaway. Snaggle Whiskers, gotta listen. There's a random trivia question in here somewhere.
Yeah. I forgot about that. That one lady.
Yeah.
That I thought was a guy for several years. But yeah, no, that's it for me. Yeah, good introduction. We'll get into the more mainstream stuff of kind of just stuff we do, our schedule and whatnot, through our next podcast and the future to come.
Find us in game. Anybody who's anybody who's listening to the podcast is welcome to find us in game. If you want to join one of our guilds, currently we have 3. The first one is Incandescent Gaming. The second one is Incandescent. And then our trading guild, Aldmary Mart, is not limited to Aldmary citizens. It's open to everybody. But
It's just a clever name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find us in game. If you want to join, ask us. We'll invite you. We're not stingy about our guild status.
Oh yeah, everybody's welcome. More the merrier.
I think that pretty much concludes it. Everybody that's listening, you guys have a great day. Enjoy the games. Enjoy the community if you're a part of our community. If not, join and enjoy it.
Thanks for listening, guys.
You stay classy, Tamriel.